It was a night on which all could claim victory. Two exit polls had Likud and the Zionist Union with 27 seats. The third gave Likud a one-seat edge. A powerful display too by the newly formed joint list of Israeli-Palestinian parties. Exit polls giving the movement 13 seats as potentially the third most powerful force in the Knesset or parliament. But the reality is, the exit polls indicate it will be easier for Benjamin Netanyahu to form a right-wing coalition than it would be for the Zionist Union's Herzog to form a centrist one. Number crunching shows Likud could potentially form a coalition with the settler movements and the ultra-Orthodox religious parties. That would give a Likud-led bloc 64 seats, 3 more than the 61 needed to get a majority. Then potentially it could also call on Meir Lapid's Yesh Atid, which has 12 projected seats, creating a powerful government with more than 70 seats in parliament.
The citizens of Israel expect us to quickly form a responsible leadership which will work for them, and so we shall do.
The only chance the Zionist Union would have of forming a coalition is if the joint list reversed its decision not to be part of any government, insisting it would remain in opposition. Technically, Herzog could then form a centrist coalition, including the Israeli-Palestinian parties, the traditionally left Meretz movement, and possibly one of the ultra-Orthodox religious parties like United Torah Judaism. But such a coalition would just top the 61 majority needed and be vulnerable to the defection of any member. Yet Herzog insists he will keep all his options open at this stage.
The results will allow us to take the leadership. We will wait for the final results. For now, the results are only exit polls. It is not a done deal.
The celebrations at Likud headquarters were spiced with more than a hint of relief. Those at the Zionist Union were with an air of what might have been. When official results are announced in coming hours, all attention will switch to one man. It will be up to the country's president, Reuven Rivlin, to decide who he will first ask to form a coalition government. And indications are at this stage he may have to swallow his well-publicized dislike for the current incumbent and call on Benjamin Netanyahu to form a coalition government for a 4th term in office. Mike HANNA, Al Jazeera, Tel Aviv.